Hello everyone, Helvian here. We are back with Naruto, Volume 13. Sorry for the break, but I have doing a job, or I have a job, full-time job now, so I've just been troublesome trying to get with the new schedule and stuff. But yeah, Volume 13, where it's the Chunin exams are ending, but we got one last fight here until we get to the Konoha Crush. That's Sasuke versus Gaara. Yeah. Okay. But first of all, we're still talking about the last fight. Can you believe it? We were done with that. That was like 2 weeks ago. But yeah. They say they're like, okay, yeah, Samaru won, but like if we're in like a team type mission, Shikamaru, he would have been victorious. He would have won basically. So that's like um very good for his like potential as like a Chunin because it's not like no shinobi really typically goes alone most of the time. Most of the time they have some like a team. Although, so some cases they do go alone, like Jiraiya to the Rain Village. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, Shikamaru's good. Uh, oh my God, Ino here saying he could have become a Chunin. She doesn't know. Does she know? She doesn't know. Yep. He he has the disposition of a natural leader. Yep, very smart. And more promise to Naruto. Well, become a Chunin. Yes, but not to become Hokage. So he eventually does become Hokage in either way. Um, but only because Naruto is like captured or whatever. Uh, oh yeah, they're welcoming Might Guy, Rock Lee in. Nice, nice, nice. And like Neji lost. Like, whoa, nice job, Naruto. You beat Neji. Uh, yeah. So now that their fight's over, everyone's waiting for Sasuke, and then whoa, in the leaf, very, very dramatic entrance here. With the leaves just like kind of like showing up out of nowhere. It's like bam, like this kind of goes hard. I don't remember this panel. It's like a thing. Like it does kind of go hard. Cyrus late, and like smugly says your name, Uchiha Sasuke. Adding all hide my day, even though he is inconvenient to everyone. Yeah. Shikamaru never liked Sasuke, huh? Yep. He came. Yes. Hmm. I like their interaction here. Yep. His match was postponed. Oh yeah, good, good, good. And now the epic stare down. Like, huh, huh, huh. I'm tougher. I'm tougher. Yeah, I want to fight you too. Yeah. Yeah, well, don't worry, you're gonna fight, okay? Yeah. And is that the last of the Uchiha clan? Uchiha's match is starting. Wow, we only came here for this one because we're idiots. Ooh, whatever. But not that it's like they're unwarranted or anything, but I don't know. I guess from the Sand Village perspective, they would only want to see Gaara fight because everyone because no one in the Sand Village could beat Gaara apparently. Um, and I guess in the Leaf, they want to see Sasuke fight because he's so I guess kind of famous as being the last Uchiha. Last Uchiha, there's like three or four still alive, including him, right? Well, wait, no, Obito and Itachi are still alive. That's three total. Madara's not alive, but then he'll become alive again. So that count eventually. Um, and then I don't know how you count the Shin Uchihas or then Sarda eventually, whatever. Yeah, yeah. Rock Lee's like, oh my god, you know, Naruto won against Neji, who I always wanted to defeat. Sasuke is fighting the Ninja Gaara, whom I was powerless against. Well, okay, don't sell yourself short, Lee. You did good, okay. I think you did like better than any like sand villager assassin. It's nice. Why am I so jealous? Hey, yeah, okay, work through it, okay. The springtime of youth has not ended for you, Lee. Yeah, yeah, just take the stairs. Yeah, he's still winning it, then he shoved him down. Nice. Yeah, Gar is just bloodthirsty, man. He just craves violence. Can't even talk to him. He'll just kill you. Doesn't matter that you're like brothers or whatever. These guys really wanted him to throw a match. Yep, they're dead. They're dead. Big brutal sand murder. Damn. Uh, and they probably might have been killed if these guys weren't ahead of them. Uh, yeah. Sasuke better watch it now that, and we're getting into Sasuke versus Gaara. Uh, okay. Oh, yeah, that mark. Oh, she can kind of see the tattoo mark. Yeah, yeah. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. Kashi looking out all Anbu. There's only 8 Anbu for this huge stadium. Then they're like, well, maybe the other ops are around the village. You know. Now we're beginning. Gaara's like, don't be so angry, mother. I gave you bad tasting blood. Oh no. No, this time it'll be taste. He's so edgy, man. He's so edgy. The conversation has already started. They've been through this earlier. Uh, it settled down a bit. Um, yeah, he was like this earlier, and they're remembering that. They didn't register. Yep, it's only Sasuke that can satisfy his bloodlust. Don't sell Naruto short, because yeah, he'll give you one or two, you know, or he'll give you a good fight. Okay. Besides that, with those like sand clone thing, I guess it looks cool. Um, Sasuke's using like there's like shurikens and trying to use this like taijutsu. Man, it's all he's just copying Lee. And it's like so basically like all he's been doing in the past month that we had to train between matches is exercising really. Like or most of it. Like and he's getting basically he's like practically lead speed without the weights. So like all that advantage that Lee had over Sasuke when they fought is like no. Although he still has the gates, I guess. Although Sasuke also has some stuff on up his sleeve. Um, yeah, yeah, even yeah, his speed is a lot greater. And bam, he's getting through the armor. And that armor uses a lot of chakra. So what do you want to do? Um, yeah, yeah. What kind of training did you put him through? Yeah, Mimic Lee's taijutsu using the Sharingan was for. So yeah, visualize these movements. Yeah, I'm so surprised that you can copy taijutsu using this. I guess it makes sense. It makes sense. I guess. Usually they copy jutsu, so I guess you can also copy genjutsu and use it too. Oh yeah. I know he watched the match between that detestable Gaara and my charmingly. I love that guy framing, even though it's still in his internal monologue. Yeah, yeah, but it's like taijutsu alone, hastily acquired taijutsu alone won't work against Gaara. Because even Lee couldn't defeat him. But it's not just for his own sake. So yeah, Gaara's is edgy. He wants a reason to live. So he just kills. That's his reason to live. Um, Interesting. But don't worry, his arc will get better. Okay. Right now he's just the edgiest boy. Okay. And they want to stop this match, or because I think he's like worried about Sasuke. Um, yeah. Now he's just in this like bowl, a very defensive position. Probably I guess we'll just call it the absolute defense. Probably better than Neji's rotation. But yeah, he's totally different from the rest of us. He's not normal. That's racist. Naruto. And you can't. Yeah, Sasuke would die. But isn't like death like kind of a first? Let me not like. It's a shooting exam. His death is a thing that happens, even though in his one-on-one matches you're not supposed to. But like, is that really worth stopping the match? I don't know. Like if it really gets down to it, the German can step in, right? Yeah, but yeah. He has one more trick up his sleeve. That's the reason. Um, dinner late, but yeah, the stand eye. I still think that's weird just jutsu. But what do you mean he can make an actual organ? I guess if the sand clones can work, just made the sand. It makes sense that eye can work alone. It is creepy though. I like it. Um, yeah. Even his taijutsu, regular kicks and stuff aren't going to work against this. Um, yeah, his this new jutsu. Uh, yeah, he's got lightning. It's like setting up a bit. Takes a bit to set up. Like lightning, and yeah, I like this line from Tashi. The reason I took Sasuke under my wing is because he's very similar to me. Oh, this goes card. I like it. Uh, so that there, yeah, in front of this flush activation. I didn't know that. So yeah, he had to focus on taijutsu, not just to copy Lee, but in order to really make the full use of this jutsu. So he's like fast and like control the lightning and stuff. Uh, Gaara's talking with his mother again, like killing, and Sasuke's going down so fast. It's truly, uh, yeah. uh, this is technically is supposedly the Kazekage, but it's Orochimaru. It's like, oh, I want that body. I want that body. Uh, it's just a hand chop. uh, the move reserved for assassination. Secret is in the speed of the thrust. Nice chakra reduced by surprising one edited anyone's flesh. Mass amounts of chakra from the dormant hand pulsating function. Forms of thrust, chirp, 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 resulting in a unique sound. Attack sound that resembles the crying of 1,000 birds. It's called Chidori, 1,000 birds. Like, bam, he pulls a hold. But before we get further, so I think it's interesting. the way Chidori is first introduced, because they don't really mention like the lightning elemental part. So did Kishimoto really not? Um, at this point, did he not really like think about like chakra natures and stuff like that? Like it's obviously lightning based, but when they talk about the mechanics of the Chidori, they don't mention lightning. They say it's like you just gotta like uh, I don't know, pulse your hand a lot or something. I don't know. Night chakra, focus chakra, dominant hand, and like thrust it or whatever. uh, yeah, it's not. They're not like, describing chakra nature. Um, but don't worry, this will. It kind of works. Like whether or not we're in or in like a power scale or like a power system form that includes chakra natures or not, I think the move still works fine. Like even if it's like retcon, I think it's like fine. It works. Like I don't think anything is contradicted. It's just kind of weird how it's not like explained. But yeah, you must be joking. You can't penetrated Gaara's absolute defense. It can't be. Man, okay, Tamari, when she's fighting, tough. Uh, Tamari when she's watching Gaara fight, I can't believe Gaara could be ever defeated or touched. Uh, oh my god, it's like when Tenten's fighting, or when Tenten is watching Neji fight. Sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is a line, a page for the power scaling books. Yeah. Also known as Raikiri, Lightning Blade. Yeah, now they're mentioning Lightning Blade, but they're mentioning Lightning Blade just because, only because Kashi wants slice lightning using the jutsu. And, Choji's like, wow, and he doesn't believe it. So yeah, this gets used to, prove or whatever that, like, Naruto did this impressive feat that Naruto characters can only really scale to like a bit above lightning speed or whatever. But like later on in the war, there's like faster than light feats. I'm not going to go into tower scaling on this channel or in these videos really, unless there's like something that doesn't make sense. But like, I'm not going to bother like, okay, here's how this character, yeah, the series scales to planetary, universal, whatever. I don't care about that. Okay. Um, but I do think it's just a cool thing to take note of or whatever. Um, yeah, and to a blade that can cut through anything. Hyperbole much? I mean, anything, really anything? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, yeah. You possess the sharing gun as well. Kashi talked about it later, or talks about later, but really so Kashi developed this move without the Sharingan, but he can really only use it to its full potential with the Sharingan. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess any move can be used to its full potential more so when you have the Sharingan, but like when you're this fast, when you're going this fast as you need to use this move, um, really helps to have a Sharingan. So that's why Kakashi was so eager to teach it to him. Yeah, it does have. When did he get to Chutome? I guess he got soon after the Land of the Waves arc. But yeah, um, I like the art when they're like inside the the, the sphere, sand sphere. Like what was more moistness? A hand? Like brown, bleeding. No, but then it's like, yeah, it's not going good. your hands kind of like stuck in here a bit, but you got it out, and then like this big ass claw thing, arm of Shikaku. Um, yeah, did he morph in the perfect position for him? I don't know. Um, he's injured. It's never happened before. What? And like, damn, he's pushing him harder than we did. I was like, what the hell is happening? And then oh yeah, he undid the sphere. Yeah, he's injured. And then feathers. It's like what feathers? Um, what? Leave it to the Konoha. Yeah, yeah. Why'd you have to make the genjutsu like that obvious? Yeah, yeah. It's genjutsu. Uh-huh. Mm. And then Sakura, reasserted genjutsu. Um, it's time. Yeah, Kaba's making his move. They're doing Operation Destroy Konoha. Yay! Or boo, boo! Don't destroy Konoha. They have this snakes. These did this summoning snakes always have the curse mark on them, and like they just random tomoes. Oh no! Did it? Did it? I don't remember Manda having them. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, man. Well, I'll try to take note of that later. Okay. um. Yeah, swinging into action. Damn. I was the one time an Ambu our nameless Ambu member aura farmed. Like what the hell? Just like tore through these two stand I guess Jonin. But as we already established, sand Jonin, not the cream of the crop, okay? Not the cream of the crop. Yeah. The Kaze Kage, it's quote unquote Kaze Kage. Kaze Kage. Um took cruising with them, and then we got the Sound 4 here already. Although, did they already show? Maybe, I don't know. And then of the Shishinjin 4 Flames Formation, this big ass barrier. Um, yeah, there's a nice trader, yeah. I never imagined Sand would betray the Konoha. Did it really? Really? Trays are mainly smoke screens to lure the other party. Uh, Relaxing the guard. Uh, hmm. Pitiful pretend competition is now over. Now we're making history. It's like there's still negotiation we can do. Old age made you feeble minded. Sarutobe Sensei. It's like you. And yeah, the Gaara, the plan. But no, he's too crazed. He's too bloodthirsty or whatever. But how did he do with Gaara? But how can you call us off, man? Um, I mean, I guess he's not really talking about the whole operation. I wonder what did they originally want Gaara to do besides fight like normal? Like he couldn't do in this bloodthirsty state or whatever. But yeah, host of this party Orochimaru. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, Chunin exam is over. Go to Gaara. They just left. It's like what the hell? Oh yeah, no one knows what's going on. Or well, I guess they started noticing what's going on. Yep. But not the chickens before they hatched. Orochimaru. Another good panel. Uh, hmm. Interesting. I thought I heard I warned you to hurry up and name the fifth Hokage because the third is gonna die right here. Oh, that's a good one. Good line. Yeah, they talk about Orochimaru is a third Hokage student, which we already kind of guess from there. That conversation. Yeah, he keep talking. Um, yeah, they're selecting the fourth Hokage. Orochimaru wanted to become it, but he wasn't chosen. It's got like a vendetta, but I think there's more to it than that because he was delving into his dark research and like becoming a snake man or whatever. Um, yeah, yep. Have everyone join in. Yeah, there's a barrier jutsu with the Orochimaru and the Totokage. Sakura's about to die. It's kind of, Kashi saves her. That's great. I like no, sorry, my guy and Kashi fighting side by side in this arc. They only really fight nameless Anbu stuff, but or not Anbu, Stand and Sound Jonin, but it was still they look cool doing it. Okay, yeah, yeah. Lord Kai isn't the type to be taken down so easily, for he is Konoha Village's Hokage. So yeah, this is the first Hokage fight of the series. Um, and it is there's a certain spectacle to it. It's given a good run, although I guess I can't help but feel like I just want to see this fight happen when Horizon is in his prime. Uh, well, I don't want to disrespect Horizon, but you know, it just feels like man's past his prime, but he does have some hype moments. So uh, but he doesn't really do it in this volume. um, uh, are you that overjoyed, or is it you have some regret? Thought of killing your teacher mentor? Just some, just sleepy, huh? I feel you, Orochimaru. Mm, yeah, he enjoys. So, Orochimaru for now gives his motivation, and it's like I just like seeing chaos happen. You know, I just don't want stagnation. I'm the Joker baby or whatever. Emotionless pinwheel isn't worth watching. When it's then again when it's stopped, it can sometimes be sentimental. But he wants to make the pinwheel spin with the destruction of Koa right now. It's like Sakura. I knew it would pay off to teach you genjutsu during the Genin survival exercises. You really do have a talent for genjutsu. It's like, huh? It's like undo the genjutsu on Naruto and Shikamaru and wake him up. It's like, okay, that doesn't go anywhere. But okay, I don't think she ever initiates a single genjutsu in the series, right? Not that I remember. She only undoes genjutsu. That's I guess that's fine. I mean, for that's fine, but still. Okay. Okay. The mission, uh, A rank assignment, like switch out scenes to land of waves. That was the last arc. It's not that long ago. But there was a month time skip or whatever. But yeah. Last chapter, this volume, with the see Pakun, Karashi's dog summon. Well, he has more. He just summoning Pakun for now. Chill little doggy. I can talk. Yes. It's like this little doggy, and then he adds, "Don't you call me a cute little doggy." Like I didn't say cute. Nice. Uh, hi, release. Does the Genjutsu? Yeah. uh, Shikamaru is already free from the Genjutsu. He just pretended to be into Genjutsu. Nice job, Shikamaru. Oh, then another another sound, droning guy, and bam, straight into the wall. It's like fast, not just fast, but powerful. My guy is awesome. Yep. So that basically now it's Sakura, Naruto, Shikamaru, chasing after Sasuke, converging him and stop him. So wait, why did they want to stop Sasuke by that? Um, oh yeah, it said here that like um they could have sent more people, but they didn't want to like um make it harder to hide from the enemy with more people. So keeping it lighter. Um, yeah, okay. Uh, okay, whatever. And I was okay. So he just wants he doesn't want Sasuke fighting Gaara. I guess it makes sense because like Gaara and like it's like a beast, and he's probably better off fighting the people invading. But I don't know. I feel like Gaara's still a threat that needs to be handled. I guess he wanted to have someone else do that, like him or maybe Kai or both to do it. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, now Hiruzen is fighting robes. That's great. Another barrier inside. Um, yeah. Hiruzen doesn't even try to escape this barrier. I guess he just figures, even if I escape it, I mean, Orochimaru's just going to come after me. Gotta take care of him. Yeah. So it starts off with shuriken shadow doppelgangers. Just like lots of shurikens. And then right off the bat, Orochimaru's like, okay, this is too much. I have to do Edo Tensei. Uh, yeah. But originally he uses him as a shield. Um, one, two. Could he really be raising those spirits? Must prevent him from raising the third, no matter what. They did block it, I guess. With how did he? Okay, so that's. Oh, wait. So this is the first one. This is the second one. They have shurikens on it. I don't know how he managed to block the third. I don't get how he blocked the third. They just forced Orochimaru to do it because of the shuriken cover. I don't know what's stopping Orochimaru from summoning the third again, or the fourth Hokage again. Or again versus first time. You know what I mean? Um, I know this is another power scaling panel, like this one right bottom right, that people use to say, oh, the fourth Hokage. Hiruzen said that the fourth Hokage is the strongest, which is not true. He doesn't say that here. I think it's just like he doesn't want to fight three Hokage rather than two Hokage because he was too late to do this top the second one. Um, that's what I'm getting. Maybe I'm wrong. It just feels, I don't know. If Kishimoto wanted us to feel that what the fourth Hokage is the strongest from this like dialogue, it felt like a bad way to. But maybe it's a Viz translation issue or something. That could be the case. Never don't trust Viz that much. But yeah, that's the end of the volume, right in the mid fight. Damn it. Well, at least the manga isn't as bad as nearly is. Well, the manga's version of this fight is much better than the anime, where it was chopped up so much. But yeah, well, that was it. That'll be it for Naruto Volume 14. Um, Naruto is. Sorry, I should have mentioned that Naruto hopefully always be on Mondays now. for the foreseeable future. And yeah, until next time, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later. Have a good one.